All right, part two of our July 10th reading. Here we go. The Lex card, so far we've had the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil, right? This was saying don't let go of your childhood hopes and dreams. There's hope and healing in this card, supported. So Spirit's just trying to tell you, hold on, all right? Don't let them go. Hold on to your dreams. That's what you was put here for. If you have them, there's a reason for them. Don't give up on them or your soul's going to be sorely disappointed and you're going to have to come back another time. I'm done with this earth school. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is still turning, and Orchid, she who thrives, flourish, prosper, blossom, is just clarifying that we're on the right side of the wheel. We're going up, they're going down. And again, new levels. Then we got she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. We're getting closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. So there's going to be new levels, new devils, right? And beware those people who would have you trying to be nostalgic and casting illusions over the way that it truly was. So again, here we are with the Knight of Wands. In reverse, no less. So that signifies a person who rushes into agreements without thinking. They lack commitment to either their promises or their responsibilities. Is just not a good person. But then it says, she who listens. That card is clarified by she who listens. Hannah, understanding, witness, and compassion. Understanding, witness, and compassion. Hannah. And I'm just going to put it a little closer to the other camera so it can sort of focus. Maybe. Okay. So, Hannah, what you got to say, girl? What you got to say? H-I-J-K. I know my alphabet. I know my alphabet. Which is more than a lot of kids who go through the American school system can say. Hannah calls for you to unburden yourself. There are many ways that we can communicate our stories. Allow a compassionate friend to bear witness to your revelations. You might start a journal where you write everything down, and don't avoid the ugly parts. Don't gloss over the good. Lay it all out. Your inside self needs a chance to release. Let those tales be spun. Now, how is this going to go with the Knight of Wands in reverse? How, Spirit? Clarify it to me. Because I'm really not sure. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to my collective. That's one thing I'm not going to do. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Maybe that means something to y'all. I don't get it. A person who rushes into agreements without thinking, acts impatiently, lacks commitment to promises or responsibilities. Clarified by Hannah. No, guys, the only thing that, I'm even remotely getting, and I'm really not, because normally, when I read these cards, I go with what I'm claircognizant, so it's like an inner knowing, you know what I mean? And I'll get a feel for something. And the only thing that I could kind of want to say is maybe you're dealing with a Knight of Wands in reverse, a person who doesn't think, they act impatiently, they're always out for the next best thing, and I feel like maybe this could be clarifying that you need to listen to yourself regarding this person. Don't let them rush you into making any hasty decisions. Don't let them tempt you into returning back to the old you. But that's about that's as close as I can get with that. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know about that one, Spirit. I don't know about that one. But okay, here we go. Last card, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse, which means somebody was taken aback by a situation that surprised them. They were ill-prepared for this situation. All right? And then to clarify that, we got Yelena, she who knows, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. Yes, we do. We got Yelena. What has she got to say? So somebody was surprised. They weren't expecting. It probably didn't end the way they thought it was going to end. I know every single one of the people who tried to make me look crazy are wondering what went wrong. They black magic just wasn't strong enough. Just wasn't strong enough. They're taking it back, all right, because I was supposed to been quit. I'm not even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be ended a long time ago. So anyway, Yelena, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. This card invites you to revisit a recent worry. Let your heart have reign, then engage your mind as well. Set both to working on the problem. When you use a multi-layered approach to issues, you may find an out-of-the-box solution. Balance is the key when this card shows up. Look directly into the heart of the matter, and then move up to the head. Once you unearth the emotional and intellectual why of this question, you will be able to clearly see the way to resolving it completely. Often the resolution presents itself in an unorthodox way, so pay attention to all the things coming your way and be open to the answer. So again, we were caught unaware. We feel ill-prepared for a situation that has occurred, but Yelena's just reassuring that if you sit by yourself, with yourself, and think about it between your higher self and your spirit team, put your heads together, you guys will come up with a solution, and you will have wisdom and clarity for this situation that surprised you, that you feel so ill-prepared for. Okay? That was today's reading. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining, and I will see you tomorrow when I have another message for you.